Candid Travels Texas. How you doing? Today, we will be doing our NASA 2017 Full Disclosure Part 3. As you can see out the window, we've got inclement weather here in Texas, so we might have some hail going down there. So it'll be exciting. So, before we go, I wanted to give some news to the ATX ITAC family. We will be having a very special private event for all the Truth Warriors at ATX ITAC. I will be appearing in person, doing a presentation at Brave New Books here in Austin, Texas. That is on Guadalupe Street off of the campus of University of Texas at Austin. Here in Texas, we say Guadalupe. I think in California, you guys might say Guadalupe. All right. There's lots of restaurants around the area. It's a really cool underground bookstore. And I will be giving a presentation as professor of psychoneuroimmunology on introduction to anti-aging modalities. And one of these modalities we'll talk about is sound modalities, of which this Australian didgeridoo is part of. As you know, Australian didgeridoo playing shamans tend to live 3 or 4 generations longer than the average person in their quote-unquote nation or tribe. So nowadays, like the British Medical Association actually prescribes this for playing and listening for people with sleep apnea and also for snoring and things like that. Okay, so tactical tip right here. This is a survival bracelet. So you have a paracord, which you can use for various things. There's a knife and a compass here. There's a fish line and a hook inside. There's also a match. There's also a fishing hook with a line. You can catch fish. If you're stranded with nothing, no clothes, you have this thing on there. You'll have nice, good food to eat. Okay? So, today we will be heading off to NASA. All right, let's go! We're here, broadcasting from NASA Space Center here in Houston, Texas, for NASA 2017 Part 3 Full Disclosure. So, the nice thing is we've been talking about the disclosure that we are actually NASA's giving out about the Earth-like planets and the existence of extraterrestrials here on Earth that have been here on the planet for a long period of time. So all through ancient literature, there are evidence of unidentified flying objects and extraterrestrial beings. In fact, this is the Holy Bible. And in the book of Ezekiel, this is the book of Ezekiel, starting on verse 13, it says, "The living beings look like bright coals of fire. Brilliant torches and lightning seemed to flash back and forth among them. And the living beings darted to and fro like flashes of lightning. As I looked at these beings, I saw 4 wheels touching the ground beside them, 1 wheel belonging to each. The wheels sparkled as if made of beryl. All 4 wheels looked like they were made of the same. Each wheel had the second wheel turning crosswise within it. The beings could move in any direction, the 4 directions they face, without turning as they moved. The rims of the 4 wheels were tall and frightening, and they were covered with eyes all around. When the living beings moved, the wheels moved with them. When they flew upward, the wheels went up too. The spirit of the living beings was in the wheels. So, wherever the spirit went, the wheels and the living beings also went. When the beings moved, the wheels moved. When the beings stopped, the wheels stopped. When the beings flew upward, the wheels rose up, for the spirit of the living beings was in the wheels. So as you can see, Ezekiel was describing some non-earth extraterrestrial vehicle that could fly in multiple directions, that were circular, and the living beings control it based upon their mood, which is similar nowadays to virtual reality type things where you have goggles on and you move around in that virtual reality. So this is from the Old Testament of the Bible from a long time ago. If we look at all literature from all cultures, there's evidence of interaction from people off the planet Earth. And so we're going to go in and look around a little bit. And what's interesting, it's 2017, and now we can give you full disclosure. All right, let's go in for part 3. Maybe we'll touch a moon rock. Okay, we're here at NASA. This is part 3 of NASA 2017 full disclosure. So as you can see behind me is a rover. This is a rover that can be used on all different terrain. You can check out these wheels. You've got 6 wheels. And the camera is here. And obviously it's an unmanned device where we have so much technology where we are able to explore different planets and gather intel and information in such an amazing way. So it's quite amazing that we're now disclosing a lot of these formerly, non-public information. This is actually a Mars Science Laboratory, as you can see, which is a Curiosity rover. They're robot scouts that probe for us. And we've been actually looking at Mars for quite a while now. So you can see that this is kind of a simulation of what the Mars coloration of the soil is, which is actually similar to different parts of Earth. Okay, and you've got the different instruments of Curiosity. So right now, as you look behind me, there's Alison. What is she doing? Let's see what she's doing. She is a film media person, right? So she's doing movie ratios. Make a movie and experiment with changing its speed and length. So there's a movie ratio. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's how many frames. Playback rate at 8 frames per second. And here it says make a movie. Or haz una película. Oh yeah, once you take a picture and move an object a little bit and take another picture, keep taking more pictures to make your movie longer. Each picture you take is 1 frame of your movie. So it's kind of like an animation type thing. So let's see what she got. This is amazing. You can do all this fun stuff here at NASA. How's your movie? Is it working? Is that it? Oh, okay. Well, so I'm in the spaceport area. Spaceport. People are eating behind me here at NASA, and Alison's in the ladies' room, so I'm waiting for her. Just a quick tactical tip for the ATX ITAC family is when you have to be on point and to think clearly, which to me is 24/7. Is you avoid all sweet things. That includes fruits, sugars, and carbohydrates. And eat basically only protein and fat. Then you will be lean. See, my belly is leaner today because I haven't eaten any carbohydrates. Or when I talk about carbohydrates, I'm talking about primarily like complex carbs, such as, pasta, breads, baked goods. See, my belly's nice and lean today, and I can think clearer. I have more energy, so that's a great tactical tip. Also, eating 1 meal at the end of your day is a really great, on a daily basis, is an incredible way to boost your human growth hormone and those type of hormones that are going to keep you young and anti-aging. Okay, I'll be talking about that at the live event in person at Brave New Books on scheduled for April 15th at 2 p.m. at Brave New Books here in Austin, Texas, among other modalities of anti-aging and resiliency. Okay, let's go on and play a little more today. Oh, there you are. Okay, let's go. Behind me is Mission Mars. Here, I'm going to touch a piece of Mars rock. So I'm going to risk touching radiation that might kill me. All right, see it? It's right here. Oh my gosh! No, I'm cool. I'm cool. You see that? That's a piece of Mars. We're gonna touch the moon next.
The Earth backpack. This weighs 30 pounds.
Okay. This is a gravity difference, right?
Period. Yeah. The gravity difference between Earth and Mars.
Okay, let's see how heavy it is. Can you lift that? That's pretty heavy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then you can try this one.
Okay, Mars.
Mars.
This one feels like it weighs only 10 pounds on Mars.
Right. So if you go to Mars, you become really strong.
So I'm guessing it's like 10 pounds, whatever.
It's the same amount of weight, but it's different on the gravity.
It's 1/3.
Gravity on Mars is 1/3 as strong as the gravity on Earth. The weather report. Current weather on Mars is 18 degrees Fahrenheit, which is below 8 Celsius, sunny, of course. No wind, hey, kind of like LA. 0 miles per hour, and atmospheric pressure is high. I think you need a suit. The low temperature is -99 Fahrenheit. Extreme. Pilot Alison, look, she's piloting the various, here she's piloting, look at that. You will get to do this too. And there's the guy in space.
I'm going down.
And he's going down.
Closer.
And is he freaking out? Alison, what are you doing? What are you doing? Just kidding. Oh, is he hit? He's mad? Okay. He's piloting inside this one. That's so fantastic. And Alison is going to touch the moon. Touch the moon, Alison. You ready? This is an actual rock from the moon. Okay, I'm going to try to touch it too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel like I've been to the moon now. Well, anyway, thanks again for joining us at Candid Travels Texas, NASA 2017, Full Disclosure Part 3. So a lot of you might be wondering, why in recent years have extraterrestrials come to us? Part of the reason is during the 1930s and 40s, we did several nuclear tests, and nuclear energy can be spotted intergalactically. So in a way, we called them. We basically told them that we're at the level of technology, but we're almost like you guys, and they're coming here because of that. So that's a simple explanation for why in modern day we see so many of these extraterrestrials and different UFOs. So all right, thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. Click a down below, subscribe, thumbs up, yeah, thumbs up. Okay, and we'll see you at our next episode of Candid Travels Texas, NASA 2017, Full Disclosure Part 4. Yeah. Done. Hashtag photobomb. Johnson Space Center. NASA 2017, Full Disclosure Part 3.